Hi Scorpio, welcome to your you versus them reading. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Scorpio, when I was meditating on the collective Scorpion energy, I got a song, and I don't honestly know the artist. It's an older song, but she says, I got a feeling, please believe me, I got a feeling. I don't know why I think it's Donna Summers, but I could be totally wrong. But please let me know in the comments section. But the message is that please believe me, you got a feeling, right? So take it for what it resonates with for you, Scorpio. And if you know the song, like I said, please put it in the comment section below. So I'm kind of getting like all the feels as I prepare for your reading. You might have a lot going on in the way of your emotional life or within relationships during this time frame. But let's get some cards out and see. We're going to get the overall energy. And then I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. For a lot of you, this is going to be someone in your intimate life, but doesn't have to be. It could be anyone in your life that this resonates with, so keep an open mind. And because it's a general reading, feel free to swap the roles if needed, all right? So overall vibes is the third house and Neptune. Pisces, Gemini energy here for some of you. But this is talking about the internet, speech, thoughts, conversations, social media, online presence. And then also tied to that is like this memories, really. Okay, so some of you... I know a lot of people have Facebook, right? Not all of you. And I'm sure if you don't, you'll be the one to let me know. Because why do the people who don't have Facebook always want to tell everybody they don't have Facebook? I don't know. It's a weird trait. And no offense if you fall into that category. But anyways, I get this message here. Like, you know when you get those memory pop-ups on Facebook? But it's like a memory you don't want to remember. And so it just throws you off. Some of you, it's as literal as that. But not all of you. This is a general reading. So on a symbolic level, if it's not actually on social media, there just could be like memories popping up or like of old conversations or old moments that maybe... you don't really want to think about, okay? So I get a little bit of that because there's like this escapism type of energy, like this fantasy-driven energy here as well, Scorpio. You may find yourself wanting to escape during this time frame or to go into more of the imaginative state of who you are, Scorpio. So, sorry, I had some cards fly out. Let me gather them. This person has the Hierophant and the Tower in their energy. Taurus, Scorpio energy showing up on their side. And I only wanted one card for you, and you have three. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. So you're well on your way to finding your emotional satisfaction if you're not there already. Now, some of y'all were stuck in your comfort zone for too long, Scorpio. But I do feel you progressing out of that and finding more satisfaction with life. And maybe, yeah, for some of you going outside of your comfort zone a little bit. Now, this person over here that you're connecting with, they seem to have some big changes going on within the structured parts of their life. So this could be happening in the family dynamic. This could be happening with commitments in relationships, but it could also be around their belief structures. So it'll be different for each of you, but just some major changes in some big areas of this person's life going on right now. And some of it may feel unexpected or unplanned for, but it's whatever's happening in this person's life is happening for their highest good. So something to keep in mind. There's that song again. Oh, what a feeling. Please believe me. I don't even know if that's the lyrics. Somebody will know it. All right, so now we're going to go into the recent past, what led up to the now, how you both think about each other, how you both feel at the end of the day, and the most likely future outcome. So Scorpio, recent past is the 4 of Cups here. There's this message here about like some of you, it's just like nothing was intriguing you or interesting to you in the recent past. There might have been this lull period where things just seemed a little bit meh. But it did give you time to pause and reflect on what it is that you're really wanting. And this has actually helped to empower you. So some of you kind of needed to detach or to move away from something in order for you to like see yourself or a situation clearly, so that you could empower yourself, right? So I feel like some of you kind of doing that, right, in the recent past, and it actually has helped to put you in a better emotional space where you feel more emotionally in control of yourself, which is where all of your power is at. If you can control your mind and your emotions, you're unstoppable. Because we create our reality and our personality through our mind. And our emotional reactions are indicators on if we're going to like that reality when it pans out or not. Meaning, like, if you're thinking a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, your emotions will indicate that to you through you feeling bad, which is letting you know to change the thought, right? So some of you needed to change your perspective. And that's all you ever needed, was to change your perspective about how you feel about yourself. But as you do that, or as you've done that, Scorpio, it's helped to re-empower you or re-engage you into life. All right, so recent past energy on this person's side. The Death card, the Hierophant. Whoa, major arcana over here. So Scorpio, Taurus energy for some of you. Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So this person, Scorpio, they needed to get their priorities in order. Their priorities straight is what I'm hearing. You certainly could have been in a commitment or are in a commitment with this person, as that the Hierophant has showed up twice with you next to it. Or it could signify that this person has went through some major changes and transformations in their belief structures, who they believe themselves to be, how they believe life should be. Some of them, their religion or spirituality, things of that nature. But I just feel like major changes in the structured areas of their life. And this has actually helped for them to harness their passions. So whatever changes have come about for this person, I do feel that it is positive in the aspect of it's helping them to better get in tune with what it is that they actually want. Because there has been some back and forth here as to like if they wanted to work on something or work something out. So whatever's going on, it's helping this person to better define what it is that they actually want to work on in their life or within themselves or within this connection. All right, so perception, Scorpio. How do you perceive each other? Let's go there in the current energy and the now energy. Thoughts? I can still hear that song. All right, the Lovers, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So, wow, Scorpio, some of you, you know what I'm hearing? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I don't know if that's a saying that you say, or I don't know why that's coming up. You could have been fooled in the past, you know, but ignored it or let it ride or ignore some red flags. Some of you could have had an encounter with like a false twin flame or a relationship that felt very strong, but it was not what you thought it was. And that could be with this person or someone else in your life. And or there's a fear around that, like a fear that maybe this isn't real. You know, I've been there before and I thought it was real and it wasn't real. So how do I know if this is real? Like those type of like insecure, fearful thoughts seem to be coming through here. You know, like not wanting to be fooled again. And yet somehow that thinking, it keeps you stuck. See, because I feel like you may feel that's protecting you, but actually it's keeping you stuck a little bit, because it's closing you off to the possibility that things could be different, things could change, like, you know, so I guess that's why you're being asked to be open, right, Scorpio, to some sort of new change here that's coming through. I feel like there's like a new situation playing out right now, but there's something about it or the circumstances that feel familiar to you. And because it feels familiar to you, it may bring up memories of something that you didn't want for some of you, or it's like a nostalgic type of feeling, but I feel like it's causing some hesitancy at the same time, even though I'm being told this is not the same situation. Like, meaning you're different this time around, Scorpio, therefore everything is different. Because everything that occurs in your life is based off of your attraction point, which is who you are in this given moment. And who you are this time around, or right now, different, right, than you were in the past. This person has the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So, FYI, you and whoever you're connecting with, you both seem to be a little stuck in your ways, or maybe stubborn, just saying. This person here, they've had some serious battle scars. I feel like they may try to keep others at bay because of that, Scorpio. And I'm hearing don't take it personal. So a lot of the times, you know, we tend to take things personal, especially how people behave or treat us. But there's something going on inside this person that it's personal to them, right? Like, even if it's projected towards you, it's personal to them. Like, it's a personal battle for them. And to remember that, okay? Like, this person is fighting some demons here. I feel like they could be someone who is quick to blame or quick to jump to conclusions, maybe. Like, that, I'm hearing that they get defensive right off the bat. And it's like, you know, not really knowing how to handle that sometimes, or that could be a problem here with you and this person. And at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of pride here as well, especially if this is a masculine. If this is a masculine, this person's pride gets in their way quite a bit. If this is a feminine, and you're a masculine, Scorpio, this person looks to you like almost a father figure. Or maybe you remind them of the father figure, or like the decision maker is what I'm getting. Like, something about that going on as well. So, wow, interesting. Let's see what's going on in the emotional space then. Emotional space. Underneath it all, where's Scorpio feeling? Justice. The Page of Cups. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is in the reverse. So some of you feel like, you know, you're getting justice in this situation, or there was justice served, okay? karmically speaking, for some of you. It's like emotionally feeling more balanced, feeling more open. Some of you are becoming more open, right? Emotionally, or emotionally available, becoming emotionally available. Coming out of this uncertain or insecure space and really starting to feel grounded again, getting into the more practical parts of your life as well. More emotional fulfillment coming in here, Scorpio. And this is large part because of this empowerment that you took back in the now, in the leading up to the now. So bravo. I feel like you are getting to this space of feeling more in tune as well. And some of you are calling in new friendships or connections or relationships, etc. So let's see this person's emotional space. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, the Tower. Wow. In the meantime, this person's all over the place. Like, or if it's not all over the place, they have some major changes coming through. I just feel like, wow, really, this person may feel cast aside in your life or just in general, or they may have done that to you. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of emotional change going on in this connection with this person. Possibly emotional instability going on as well. It could be that this person distances themselves when they're feeling emotionally unstable, so that you can't see how they feel. That's that pride right there. This person might be someone who, it's like, I feel like there's two different groups. For some of you, it's that this person completely emotionally shuts down when they're feeling unstable with no explanation. For others of you, it's just simply that this person is emotionally unstable at the moment, okay? But may not fully shut down. But I feel like for a lot of you, they do shut down. Or maybe you do that, I'm not sure. So it's like this person tries to compartmentalize their emotions so that they can see through a different set of eyes the situation before they take any action, which is not altogether a bad thing. But it definitely may create some untrust here if they are not openly expressing to you, Scorpio, why they are doing the things that they're doing. And some of y'all are already teetering with the trust thing right now. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's go further. Two of Wands. Six of Wands, sorry. Well, I know that you want to be successful here, Scorpio. Some of you, it's like your time to shine, you know what I mean? And either this person appreciates that or they don't appreciate that. What is their hope? This person's hope. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So this person wants to feel confident in their decision making. They want to appear cool, calm, and collected, but I can tell you, even if they do appear that way, they have a lot going on emotionally, okay? Let's see what the most likely future outcome is. Now, keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will, Scorpio. You're in the driver's seat, but let me give you a quick glance. You've got the Five of Cups and the Chariot. Okay, so I'm hearing running on empty. Be careful about running on empty. Oh, okay. So some of you, that's literal. Check your gas before you drive. Like, make sure you're not on E. Okay, side note. Others of you, this is more symbolic, more energetic, meaning like you know, if your tank isn't full, you can't be out here giving to others, right? So like do the self-work, do the self-love first, and then get into alignment, and then, because some of you are overextending or overdoing it in some way, and it may create like emotional exhaustion. So that's like a caution here, Scorpio. It's the Hangman. So there's also divine timing here. Okay, so some of you, listen, if you're in a down space, like if you're in a not so good feeling space, that is not the time to take action or make decisions, because you'll regret it, is what I'm hearing. So that's like a heavy, heavy caution to get into a good feeling space and then make decisions from a clear space. There's something about like divine timing here coming through that's going to give you some sort of new perspective on a situation, right? And I actually feel like you being encouraged not to make any major decisions or changes or moves right now until you get whatever this clarity is that's coming in, whatever this new perspective is. And I feel this coming in at the beginning of June, so not too far away from now, because there's something here. See, some of y'all might inadvertently settle for less than what you deserve, or settle for something when there's something so much better and bigger, like getting ready to come into your life or pop into existence. And I feel like that's why they're saying, like, don't make any decisions out of a state of desperation right now. Instead, continue to focus on yourself and your stability and what makes you happy. And then in divine timing, there's some sort of shift or change that happens that you'll be really happy you waited for. Let's see, this person's most likely future outcome. Four of Cups. I didn't see what card this was. Seven of Cups. So this person has some decisions to make here. I get this person is so heavy in their emotions. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a fellow water sign or Scorpio. But they're definitely a very emotional being. Definitely a lot weighing on them emotionally, even though I feel this detached vibe as well. So it's weird. It's like this is giving me Aquarian vibes too. Some of you dealing with an Aquarian, where like on the surface they seem like they don't care, but internally there's all this care, or there's all this emotion, like something like that going on. Woo. Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they hold a lot in, or withhold something here. Like this person has trouble letting go and processing their emotions in a more stable way. But I do feel like this is a learning curve for this person. And right now they are going through a lot, like literally, like I said, there's some major changes happening in this person's life. And so whenever it's possible, it's always nice to give people a little bit of grace. But I just heard don't take it personal. Some of y'all are taking it so personal, or you have a tendency to take it personal, like what this person says or does tends to affect you, Scorpio. And it's like, it's not personal to you. It's something this person is needing to go through in order to find themselves, in order to figure themselves out. And at the end of this cycle, this karmic cycle, this person will be more grounded, okay, after the fact, and kind of come to their senses is what I'm feeling like. I heard come to their senses. So where's this? And maybe, yeah, communicate and open up about that. Wow. So let's see what the guidance is then, Scorpio. What is the guidance? They have the card of support. What's the guidance for Scorpio? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And self-sabotage. And you have fun. All right. So this person's advice cards say, people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return because you need to learn more. Others remain beside you your entire life. Regardless, all relationships are important. Then they have the card of self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your goals. It's that inner voice that derails the carefully woven plans. So this person needs to be cautious about sabotaging themselves, okay? And I felt that earlier. Your message here, Scorpio, is to have fun. This is stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something that's just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself permission to have fun. So some of y'all been taking life a little too damn seriously, excuse my language, lately. And I'm not saying that there aren't meaningful and serious things going on, but right now, you're encouraged to tap back into your inner child here, Scorpio, and be open to all that life is pulling into you, because there's really beautiful things on its way if you could just be a little patient, okay? So, wow, Scorpio, beautiful reading. Zodiac signs that you might be dealing with or have in your own birth chart. I have Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Gemini again, Cancerian energy. I have all on the floor here. Leo, Scorpio. I felt Aquarian energy as well, Taurus, and more Scorpio energy. So it could be any of those zodiac signs in your chart or the chart of the person or people you're dealing with. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do have videos over there. Check them out. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of all my websites, linked down below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. For those of you who would like to donate, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Scorpio. And until next time, my friends. Namaste.